Stand up. Katrina and Garlow are the co-owners of YTLC. And as I said, mentioned before, YTLC is in service of kids getting involved in technology, science, and math. And we definitely make it very fun. I'm going to try and limit what I have to say and let the team kind of shine. But I'm going to go off my phone. Over here on this table is an example of the different models that we have for our business. So we have classes all the way from ages 3 to 16. This would be an example of what you see here, an example of something that the kids would learn at 3 years old. And they're not just building, they're being taught elementary engineering principles, science, math, technology as applied to building real-world models, utilizing Lego educational kits. And they also explore robotics. Here, this little guy, my gator, he connects to a laptop with a USB cord, has a motion sensor, and he'll snap at you. He's a little vicious. And then we have this here, which is more focused on elementary engineering principles. Everything has motion. Hold on 1 second, maybe not. I'm sorry, give me 1 second.
Do you know where you're going?
Tighten this. And this kit explores, this is for like basically 7 to 9 years old, and it explores movement, pulley systems, gears. We teach about first class, second class, third class levers. This kit here is for 6 to 8 year olds with the gator, and you actually have to learn the beginnings of programming a robot. And then here, this is a motorized car, and this car is for ages 9 to 11. And then the Mindstorms NXT kits are for ages 12 to 14. But actually, we have some 9 to 14-year-olds that are ready for the Mindstorms. You don't have to be experienced to take any of these classes, and you don't have to be experienced to join an FLL team. So I'm glad that we're here so that you can see how much fun it is to be a part of an FLL team. Some of the kids on the team are experienced. I have 5 members to my team. 2 are not here because of holiday plans, but there's 5 members. They range in age from 9 to 14, and as he said, US First has other robotic competitions as well. They have a junior FLL team for ages 6 to 9. So even at that young an age, they're not competing. It's not a competitive meet team, but it's a team where they get to do expos and they get to learn science, and they kind of mirror what an FLL team does. So as I said, some of my members were not experienced in robotics. They're just learning now, and they're able to be a part of this event, which will have a major impact on their lives. Now, to explain the event, I coach the teams, and my partner assists the coach, and that's just a product of our business, reaching out to have this team for community members. As the other gentleman said, it doesn't have to be school-based. If you're in a school system that has FLL team, then that's great. But if you're not, there are organizations all around the state of Georgia that do these FLL teams, that coach FLL teams. You just have to reach out and kind of do a little research and find out where they're at in your area. To explain what they do, they're judged in 5 categories. 1 is robot design. They can either come up with their own robot design, or they can use a robot design that has been utilized before if they don't feel they're strong in that area. 2 is their technical program. They have to have a robot design that's able to complete their missions that they have to do. And that's what you see on this table. On this table, there are 17 missions. And they're all around the senior solutions theme, which my team's going to explain to you in just a minute. And of those 17 missions, they can complete as many as they can. And they are scored from anywhere from 3 points to 60. And out of that, all those missions, they only have 2 minutes and 30 seconds. That's it, to get as many missions complete. And it's a very difficult task. Some things they have to pull, some things they have to push. The robot must start in the base, all the way in the base, including attachments. And they're not allowed to touch the robot once it leaves the base without suffering a penalty. So what they're going to do is go through and explain the missions to you quickly at the end of our presentation, and they will run a mission for you because, as the other gentleman mentioned, we're going to have our first regional qualifier on December 1st, and I strongly encourage any of you to come out. As he said, it's open to the public and you can come out and view. And then as for our company, you feel free to come up after our presentation. We have brochures, we have business cards, we have flyers with discounts. We do camps every time the kids are out of school, technology camps with 4 activities. We have a large play center at one of our center locations. We have 2 center locations. If you get a group together, we can come out to, if the area is outside of our center locations. We do Lego themed birthday parties. We do them at our center or in home. We'll have winter camps, and we have spring summer camps, and we have camps every time the kids are out of school, as well as all the classes that we have running all year round. So you can feel free at the end of the presentation to come up, check out the models, ask me any questions you might have, and you can take, birthday party packages, brochure, or anything.